Hey guys, we wanted to hook up to the system here and show you what we got going on with TechConnect. It's the newest feature on the iManifold. What we have here is I got my wireless probes hooked up, low side, high side, along with the pipe temperatures for each. I also have the return air and supply air temperature sensors in the ductwork. I have my iConnect down here in my tool bag here, making it real easy, and the connection is pretty solid. You're not going to lose it as long as you keep the iConnect close to you. And what we got here is we can go into our settings here, go into TechConnect, go into stream your data, and push start. My data is now streaming, so anybody can now look at my data from anywhere in the country. So they're now seeing exactly as I am seeing, moment by moment, almost live.
So I just got a notification that Brent Ridley is streaming his iConnect measurements. So I'm going to go ahead and check in. He is streaming now. Going to go ahead and go to iManifold. Go away. Go over to TechConnect, and Brent Ridley is live. Gonna go ahead and click on his name, back up, and there we are. So when the blue icon pops up, it is receiving another packet of data. And the way that they designed the data is that they wanted to control how much data the user would use if they were going to stream data for an extended period. So they actually have it set up to send a new packet of information every 6 seconds. And so that gives the person streaming the data and the other viewer a cost reduction option. If you were to stream for 270 hours, you would use a gig of data. And most of the time you're not going to be streaming that long. But here we are. We've got all of the information from the gauges. We've got pressures, saturation temperatures, superheat, and subcool. We've got liquid line temperature, suction line temperature, discharge line outdoor air. We can slide over and we can see his return and supply air, and we can see his target superheat. He must be profiling a piston, but since he doesn't have outdoor air input, he's not getting a high side target pressure. We've got a temperature split of 15.3 degrees and back to the other temperatures. Now if I wanted to, I could go over here, I could go to Tools, and I could turn Troubleshooting on so that I would be able to see what might be going on with the system that he is monitoring. If I tap on the Troubleshooting icon, which has been moved to a new location, the information we're getting back right now is low suction pressure. No feedback on high pressure because the profile does not have that information. Nothing on superheat and nothing on subcool. The other information we can do here is the contact options. We're going to go ahead and FaceTime. Hello, Mr. Brent Ridley.
What's up, buddy?
I don't know. What's wrong with your unit?
Looking a little low on gas. What do you think?
How long has it been running?
Not long, maybe 5 minutes or so, but we'll see if that suction pressure comes up, but it's not looking too good.
No. I would give it that 15 minutes that Gray Furnace Man talks about. Make sure that it has time to stabilize.
Absolutely. I see that high superheat. It was a little alarming, but I think it'll calm down, hopefully.
Yeah, I noticed you don't have an outdoor air temperature.
I do have an outdoor air temperature hooked to my suction line pressure. So if you scroll to that, you should be able to see it there.
Okay, there is one limitation. Temperatures, airside, targets, performance.
Probe number 4, low pressure. Yeah, we're kind of cool outside too. We're at a 61 degree outdoor ambient.
Okay, go ahead and manually input that outdoor air. The probes are not giving any information at this point with the TechConnect. So you have to do a manual input. Even though you can see it, I can't see anything off of your probes except for pressures and your air temperatures.
Gotcha. It should be in there now. I just put it in there manually.
You see how quick that was, guys? We've got an outdoor target or a high side pressure already. As soon as he inputs it, it sends my packet of data and I can see that information. Right now it looks like he's got a little bit of an airflow problem.
Yeah, not looking too good at the moment. The filter may be clogged dirty. I'll have to check that out in a minute.
Okay, so let's go over and look at his performance. Why am I not getting performance data, Brent?
Let's see. Let's check it now. No, we might. Let's see what our input return air bulb is 68 degrees. That's why.
Okay. So we can't see that because his return air is too low.
It's too cold in the house at the moment.
Of course. We've got high side pressure and subcooling, low side pressure and superheat, return air side temperatures. We've got a 61 degree outdoor temperature, 16.7 degree split. We are not going to get the tonnage, the BTUs, because we don't have a sufficient return side air temperature. But that gives you the overview of what you can see with TechConnect. As they update the device, they're going to be releasing more capability through the TechConnect so that you can see the wireless probes and get that information. At this point, giving you the basics. I'm very excited with what this allows. Brent and I have already used it to make contact over systems that have been a little bit strange, and it's been fantastic to be able to see someone else's situation from across the state, in different states, across the country, and across the world. There is no limitation on range. Once you've got an internet connection, you can log into anyone's gauge that is streaming. So it's pretty fantastic.
I think this is fantastic. This is going to change the way we do things here. This tech support is just going to be so much easier and so much better now thanks to the TechConnect.